How likely is a recession in 2020? That's the question of the hour. It's on everyone's mind. Hi, I'm Sabrina Shaw, your Tulsa Metro real estate expert. We need to remember that next year is the presidential election and probably one of the most controversial elections yet. There's going to be a lot of questioning and political debate about the economy because it's so good, and questioning if our economy is going to decline. So this can stir up a lot of hype, so expect that. There have been 4 major surveys asking experts if they believe we're going to see a recession. 67% do believe that we should see a recession by 2020. Economist surveyed analysts, and 59% believe that we'll see a recession by 2020 as well. Why do we think this? We've been in the longest recovery in American history, so we should expect to see a slowdown. The GDP will slow down, but let's look at Webster's Dictionary of a recession. A recession is a period of temporary economic decline during which trade and industrial activity are reduced, generally identified by a fall in GDP, your gross domestic product, in 2 successive quarters. We need to remember that a recession does not mean a housing crisis. In 3 of the last 5 recessions, housing prices actually increased during the recession. Obviously, 2008 was the most drastic. On the same survey from Economist that asked if they anticipated a recession, they also asked in the same day, at the same time, the exact same survey, the exact analyst. And they were asked what would trigger the recession. The number 1 answer was trade policy. Number 2 was the stock market conditions. Number 3 was a geological crisis. And number 9 on the list of triggers was a housing slowdown. That's number 9. In 2008, our largest decline was anticipated because of a housing slowdown and the situation in the mortgage industry. This year, we're not even in the top 8. Also in the same survey, again on the same day, they asked what about the median appreciation of housing? All the analysts said that housing prices are going to go up and not down. Appreciation is going to slow down, but the prices are going to be going up anywhere from about 2.5% to 4.1% through 2023. Why is this important to know? We don't want to get in a panic about buying and selling and become afraid that it's going to be like 2008. In fact, Morgan Housel, a well-renowned financial analyst, said an interesting thing is that the widespread assumption that the next recession will be as bad as 2008, natural to think that way, but statistically highly unlikely, could be over before you realized it began. So that's what he thinks. Prices and appreciation are expected to just be more normalized. Don't let all the hype about a recession scare you from the dreams and benefits of home ownership. In my opinion, it's one of the very best investments that you can make. And according to Mark Fleming, First American's chief economist, he says if the 30-year fixed rate mortgage declines just a fraction more, consumer house buying power would reach its highest level in almost 20 years. So what does this tell us? It tells us don't be caught up with the hype, make the move. And as always, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm Sabrina Shaw with Homes by Sabrina and eXp Realty, your Tulsa Metro real estate expert, and I'm here to help.